Let's look at SRH again. One of those teams, the most talked about teams in 2024. Even though KKR were the one who won the title, it's SRH with that generational attitude, shift in attitude, the way they went about with their batting, going gung ho, the kind of players they brought in. This season was a reality check for them. In a
Exactly.
way, being told to SRH that other teams are not fooling around. Other teams have done their homework and they have come up with that homework. And somewhere you feel like SRH was sitting pretty on the back of, you know what, we have a Travis Head, we have an Abhishek Sharma, we have an Heinrich
Perfect.
Klaasen, we'll bring in an Ishan Kishan, and that's our gun lineup. But you're forgetting the fact that Heinrich Klaasen, one of the best T20 players recently, was terribly out of form. His SA T20 wasn't the greatest. Ishan Kishan was coming off a long
Break.
non-competitive break
Yeah.
there. Travis said, okay, I mean, you never really say that guy is out of form, but then again, he was also coming off very different formats. Abhishek Sharma, we had seen what he had done the last time around. But even then, you need to have the bowling to, even defend the total of 220 or
Exactly.
240. Is this the case with SRH, or you're able to find anything else beyond this?
I think SRH were benefited by the fact that every pitch last season was flat. I think Hyderabad was the flattest, and wherever they were going, wherever they were winning matches, even Chennai was flat, RCB was very flat, even Lucknow was flat. You don't expect these pitches to be flat, but they were very flat last time, and they were going and they could play the same style they had, and they could win matches. Now they are not winning matches because they are getting a different variety of pitches where you need a bit of an attrition, bit of a you need to spend some time and you can't just go from the first ball. And I think that is bothering them a lot. I still think they have the batting quality to win this tournament. I don't think if they can do it now,
Yeah.
but I always thought that they had the quality. I just think they were too one dimensional. Like as you say, they had the same, they were riding too much on the confidence from the last season that they just needed one or two steps. I don't think they needed one or two steps. They needed a bit more depth in that squad. They needed some better quality in that squad in the bowling, not just wicket taking bowlers, but also some bowlers who can stop runs. All of their bowlers are wicket taking, but they concede 50, 60, 40 runs in almost every match.
Every game, yeah.
And if you're doing that and not scoring as well as you were last season on a bit more bowling field then you're bound to lose many matches, and that is what's happening. I still think they have the ability to turn this around. I really believe, I really hope they can, because they're a very exciting team. But they really need to figure out and not be that one dimensional. They can't just say that this is how we play, because we have discussed this before. You can't go the England way and say this is how we play. You have to adapt to situations, you have to adapt to the season that you have, and you have to adapt to the cards that you are being dealt with. You can't just say this is how we play and this is how we will win. You will not win like that.
And with SRH, the kind of squad makeup they have, there's no middle ground there.
Exactly.
Either they're going to have a very fantastic season or they're going to have a very poor season, and it's pretty much bordering to that second line, that poor season, if at all, if they are able to turn around or not. Yes, but as you said, there's still hope, because the Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, or a Pat Cummins, at least they have players who are certain match winners. If they perform on their given day, you just need one of these guys to fire,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much dead certain that you're going to win the game. It's just not happening for them, at least for the first 7 games that we have seen, and the kind of bowling that has been done to them is also pretty much way how teams have prepared. For SRS, 7 games remain. As you are mentioning, we can be hopeful because it's an exciting team. It's a very exciting team to look at, and they do have a certain Pat Cummins also, who does have a penchant for picking up
Clutch situations.
clutch situation, picking up trophies. Maybe trophy might be a bit too far, because halfway stage they are ninth. We would be very difficult. They need to have that MA Mumbai Indians kind of
Exactly.
season to make a comeback.